Ever try and eat one M&M, one potato chip, one lick of an ice cream cone? It's nearly impossible. These cravings are not a matter of willpower alone. Cravings are something that are coded into our ancestral DNA to increase our chances of survival. The three tastes that are coded into our DNA are cravings for fat, sugar, and salt. Sound familiar? Exactly the things we crave today. Our DNA codes a craving for fat because if we were lucky enough to kill an animal, the most nutrient-dense part of the animal and the part that had the most calories was the fat. So our brains caused a craving so we would be sure to eat the fat first before we got full. The more fat we ate, the longer it would sustain us before we were lucky enough to kill another animal. After all, killing an animal in the wild is not an easy thing, and we could go weeks or months in between each kill. The second craving that our DNA codes for is for salt. Salt allows your body to hold onto water. I'm sure you've all had the experience of eating too many chips or salty snacks and feeling gross and bloated the next day. The ability to hold onto water by eating salt prevented dehydration for our ancestors. We don't have that problem anymore because we overeat salt in processed foods and we have a plentiful options for water. The third taste that our DNA causes us to crave is sweet. The only thing available to our ancestors that was sweet were berries or fruits, and they were only available for a few weeks at the end of the summer when they ripened. Those fruits and berries gave our ancestors lots of antioxidants to fight the winter germs to come, and lots of calories so we could pack on a few extra pounds of fat before the winter when food might be more scarce. Again, these are problems of our ancestors, not problems we have today, since we have at our fingertips a plethora of sources of fat, salt, and sugar. So the next time you find yourself craving junk food before its sweet, salty, crunchy, fatty tastes, try and take a moment to remember what is your ancestral DNA telling you. If you're craving fat, it's likely that your brain and your cell membranes need some extra healthy fat. Try some healthy, high-fat fish like salmon, olive oil, coconut oil, or avocados. If you're craving something salty, try drinking more water. You might be dehydrated and your body's telling you to get some salt to hold on to whatever water you have. And if you're craving something sweet, take a lesson from our ancestors and have a bowl of berries. Those antioxidants will be great to fight off any germs in your body. So stop blaming yourself for cravings and start tuning in to your ancestral messages and eat healthy and feed those cravings well.